Hello there, you useless flesh bags. It's me, your supreme skeleton sovereign, and today I'll be rating all Dark Souls 3 bosses based on how likely I am to lay them in bed. Now, this video is not for the faint of heart, so if you don't like hearing about people who want to shag giant metallic dogs, I highly suggest you click off this video. But with that said, here's rating Dark Souls 3 bosses based on how likely I am to shag them. Note, I'll only be going based off of looks as to not make anything more complicated than it needs to be. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. Starting from the first boss already at Udex Gundir, I'm gonna say pass here because I'm gonna be honest. Look, he's not bad. I can consider shagging the first phase, but when he turns into a snake, I think it's gonna be a bit hard. It's gonna be a bit troubling to manage, so that's gonna be a no for me, boss. However, if we're talking about Vordt of the Boreal Valley, you can bet your sweet cheeks I am tapping that dog. I don't care if this is a dog or human or whatever the hell it is, I am shagging this. That is thick. That's a chef's kiss right from your boy to this huge map. I love him. Going up to the third boss of the Cursed Rod Greywood, I don't know, man. I can't see this. I can't see me shagging this thing. You know, with all the fucking moss and everything around it, I think it would be too stinky. I'm not tapping that. I don't know. As that's gonna be a no for me, Chief. I don't see me shagging this. Crystal Sages, can't say I would do either. You know they have this thing about them. It's like, you know, this I don't know, rotten corpse-ish looking thing. Like, they do have the magic. I think we could use the magic in that, you know, some hard protection magic, but I don't think any of the fucking lasers or crystals can make me get over the fact that this thing looks like a decaying crow corpse. Now, when it comes to the Abyss Watchers, you're playing a completely different game. These guys will come right out of the blue, and they move in masses, right? They're gonna do each other just as well as they're gonna do me. So, I'm gonna go with a solid yes here, keeping in mind I am a fully straight skeleton. I'm 73 years of age, but I would tap the hell out of these guys. Not to mention, their armor looks fucking sick. With the Deacons of the Deep, I'm gonna have to say a hard pass here because I don't know, man. They're just in masses. Like, they're the same as the Abyss Watchers, but they're so old and disgusting looking that, like, you know, you don't want to do them. It's a bit of an ew. It's gonna be a hard pass for me. Now, next up, you have my boy, High Lord Volnir, and like, as a fellow skeleton, I can definitely get along with this. He's fucking massive, but I'm a skeleton, he's a skeleton, I think we can work something out. After all, I am osteosexual, meaning I've got a real hard-on for those bones. When it comes to the old Demon King, I'm gonna have to say no, because I'm gonna be honest here, Chief, this thing looks like a pile of wood, and I'm pretty sure it is. It's just a big fucking tree. So, I'm not shagging that. I'm gonna set it on fire and jump over it like they do in that one meme that I can't put in here because I'd probably get flagged. Next one. Now, this is a pretty big one because Pontiff Sullivan is a Chad by all and every means. He is huge, and those swords, you know, if he can handle me as well as he's handling those swords, I'm gonna be all over that shit, you know? I'm fucking tapping that. So this is a hard yes for me, you know? I'll be going with this one, you know? Alright, next one. Now, Ihorm the Giant took a lot of consideration because he's anthropomorphic and everything, so we you know, we'd be able to do something, but he's also a giant. That said, I have a soft spot for claymores and big fuck off weapons, so I'm gonna have to shag on this one. This is a good shag for me. I think I'd definitely die trying. I think he'd crush every single one of my bones, but we'd get somewhere. And that's all that matters. That's what all this is about. That's what it's that's what the beauty of this is. Ah, yes. Femboy Aldrich, the devourer of gods. I don't care what the fuck you say, he looks like a chick. I'm tapping that. Give him that bussy. I don't care if he has like a snake back or whatever the hell that thing is. I'm tapping. He's hot as shit. I'm fucking tapping. That simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on. It took me a couple of ages to get to a boss that you can do fairly early game, but I digress. Dancer of the Boreal Valley, you all know this was coming. I am shagging the shit out of her. Nah man, those moves, when she moves like that, if she, I'm fucking tapping, like, she's got the moves. I don't know if she talks the talks, she does fucking fire attacks and whatever the hell, but I'm tapping that, and now we come to the Dragon Slayer armor, and this is gonna be a pass for me, only for the reason that this man is cool, it's really nice, and this armor looks sick, but it's a bit too much protection, You want that experimental, you want that, you wanna do the Wrath of the Gods, midway going in or midway going out, I don't know, but it's a bit too much protection, all armor all around the thing. I ain't buying, but good effort. I'm sure someone is out there for you. Osiris is just no. Champion Gunder, I can deal with. He's the same as Udix Gunder, but he doesn't turn into a snake, and that's I'm down with that. He's big. He's got the muscles. He's got the big weapon. I'm buying. Now with Lothric and Lorien, you're looking at a pretty intense situation because these are two princes and all. We're looking at a threesome here. It's not like the Abyss Watchers where you're looking at like a 16 sub or something. Nah, this is a threesome. That said, these dudes are cool as shit, and I'm buying. I'm gonna say a shag here. I'm feeling pretty confident on this one. So let's move on to the next one. Did somebody say Ancient Wyvern? Fuck yeah, I'm shagging this. For no reason other than the fact that after I'm done, I'm going straight up to my homeboys and saying, hey, guys, I shagged the dragon. Nay, I shagged the wyvern. So yeah, that's that. Nameless King, I'm gonna have to say no here, just because, yeah, he's coming in on a dragon and everything, and yeah, he looks cool as hell, but he's a bit too old for my liking. With the white hair and everything, it doesn't raise my my funny bones, my big jokes. I'm gonna have to pass on this one, chief. Let's move on to the next one. Soul of Cinder, you know what? I'm gonna go with a yes here. I'm feeling pretty confident. He's got that fire on him. He's got the fire grit and the sun and everything. Not to mention, he's got 2 phases. As soon as we're done, we're going for round 2. You already know I'm shagging this man. He's. Whew. Now, next one, moving on to a DLCs and whatever, we got Champions, Gravetender, and the Gravetender Great Wolf. I'm gonna have to say no here. I'm a very faithful skeleton. I'm gonna stick to my homeboy, Vordt of Boreal Valley, so he can keep his dog, and he can keep himself. I ain't tapping none of them. Now, Demon in Pain and Demon from Below, as they're stated in the wiki, I had no idea what to write here, so we're just gonna skip this. Let's go with no. Half-Light, on the other hand, is a completely different story. The first phase is a bit too big for me. I might with that. But the second one, the second phase, that's a whole nother story with the guy and everything, with the cool as hell spears and whatever. They come out and impale ya. I'd be down for that. It's a bit masochistic, but you know, I'm experimental. I'm down to try. You know, I see this as a good investment, so I'm gonna go with a shag on this one. Dark Eater, me dear. I'd say no on this one because honestly I'm quite afraid of him, and he shoots. You know, he's a decaying dragon or some shit, and he's shooting lasers and all of that shit. I think I'll pass on this, but we can move on. Next one. Slave Knight Gale is a yes, a definite yes. Oh. Good yes, you know? He's got the beard, all my homies appreciate a good beard. He's cool as fuck. He's got the red going on, he's got the claymore and everything. I'm rolling, you know? Slave Knight Gale, you get a smash. Oh, Father, forgive me for I have sinned, but God fucking yes, am I smashing the shit out of Friede. You all know this was coming. I left you for last on fucking purpose. Friede is great. I know she's probably the most annoying boss fight in the game with 3 stages. You know, three stages, 3 times. We're going all fucking night. I am all over that. I'm gonna make this a fucking minute long just to talk about her. Oh my god, I'm tapping this. You know, 3 stages. You got the good cheeks. I'd say this is S tier level. We're talking, you know, she's the only one that's like vaguely humanoid. Not to mention she's gonna cut off literally everything you have. But you know, whatever. I can live with that. We're talking Vordt of the Boreal Valley here, ladies and gentlemen. Like this is, I am smashing this. So there you go, you crazed humanoids. Now you know the yes and no of who I'd tap out of the Dark Souls 3 bosses based on aesthetic designs. Yeah, I don't have a good outro. I got like 4 or 5 other videos on my channel. Check them out if you want to. Yeah, follow me on Twitter or Instagram if you want. I don't really care that much, up to you. Yeah, safe.